in penalty alike, and 'tis not hard, I think, for men so old as we to keep the peace.
Of honorable reckoning are you both, and pity 'tis you lived at odds so long. But now, my lord, what say you to my suit?
But saying o'er what I have said before, my child is yet a stranger in the world. She hath not seen the change of 14 years. Let 2 more summers wither in their pride, ere we may think her right to be a bride.
Younger than she, our happy mother's maid.
And too soon marred, or those so early made. The earth hath swallowed all my hopes, but she is the hopeful lady of my earth. But woo her, gentle parents, get her heart. My will to her consent is but a part, and she agree within her scope of choice. Lies my consent, and fair recording voice. This night I hold an old accustomed feast, whereto I've invited many guests, because I love. And you, among the store, one more, most welcome! Thanks my number more. Come, go with me. Go trudge about through fair Verona, and find those persons out whose names are written there, and to them say, my house, and welcome on their pleasure stay.
Find them out whose names are written here. Seek no. I must to the learned. In good time.
Romeo, art thou mad?
Not mad, but bound more than a madman is. Shut up in prison, kept without my food, whipped and tormented and... Greeting, good fellow.
Then, sir, I pray you. Can you read?
Aye, if I know the letters and the language.
Oh, you say honestly, rest you merry.
Stay, fellow, I can read. Oh. Signor Martino and his wife and daughters, and your Placentio and his lovely nieces. Mercutio and his brother Valentine. Mine uncle Capulet, his wife and daughters. My fair niece Rosaline and Livia. Signor Valencio and his cousins Tybalt, Lucio, and the lively Helena. A fair assembly. Whither should they come?
Oh, to supper. To our house.
Whose house?
My master's.
Indeed, I should have asked you that before.
Oh, now I'll tell you this without asking. My master is the great, rich Capulet, and if you be not of the house of Montague, I pray you come and crush a cup of wine. Rest you merry.
At this same ancient feast of Capulets sups the fair Rosaline, whom thou so lovest, with all the admired beauties of Verona. Go thither, and with unattainted eye compare her face with some that I shall show, and I will make thee think thy swan a crow.
I'll go along, no such sight to be shown, but to rejoice in splendor of mine own.
Nurse, where's my daughter? Call her forth to me.
Now by my maidenhead at 12-year-old, I bade her come. What lamb? What ladybird? Oh, God forbid, where's this girl? What Juliet?
Now, who calls?
Your mother.
Madam, I'm here. What is your will?
This is the matter. Nurse, give leave a while. We must talk in secret. Nurse, come back again. I have remembered thee. Thou hear our counsel. Thou knowest my daughter's of a pretty age.
Faith, I can tell her age unto an hour.
She's not 14.
I'll lay 14 of my teeth, then yet to my teen be it spoken, I have but 4. She's not 14. How long is it now till Lammastide?
A fortnight and odd days.
Even or odd of all days of the year, come Lammas Eve at night shall she be 14. Susan and she, God be with her soul, were of an age. Well, Susan is with God. She was too good for me. But as I said, on Lammas Eve at night shall she be 14. That shall she marry, I remember it well. 'Tis since the earthquake, 11 years, and she was weaned. I never shall forget it. Of all the days of the year, upon that day, she, quoth the dove house, 'twas no need, I trow, to bid me trudge. And since that time, it is 11 years. For then took up the child. Yea, quoth he, dost thou fall upon thy face, thou wilt fall backward. When thou hast more wit, wilt thou not do? And by all blessed saints, the pretty wretch left crying and said, I. To see now how a jest shall come about, I warrant, and I should live 1,000 years, I never shall forget it. Wilt thou not do, quoth he? And the pretty fool, she smiled and said, I.
Enough of this, I pray thee, hold thy peace.
And stop thou too, I pray thee, nurse, say I.
Peace I have done. Oh, God mark thee to his grace. Thou wast the prettiest babe that e'er I nursed, and I should live to see thee married once. I have my wish.
Mary, that Mary is the very theme I came to talk of. Tell me, Dr. Juliet, how stands your disposition to be married?
It is an honor that I dream not of.
An honor! If I weren't thy only nurse, I would say that thou hast sucked wisdom from thy teeth.
Well, think of marriage now. Younger than you here in Verona, ladies of esteem are made already mothers. By my count, I was your mother much upon these years that you are now amazed. Thus then, in brief, the valiant Paris seeks you for his love.
A man, young lady. Such a man is all the world. Why, he's a man of what?
Verona's summer hath not such a flower.
Nay, a flower. In faith, he's a very flower.
What say you? Can you love the gentleman? This night you shall behold him at our feast, read o'er the volumes young Paris' face, and find delight writ there with beauty's pen. So shall you share all that he doth possess, by having him, making yourself no less.
No less? They bigger. Women grow by men.
Speak briefly. Can you like of Paris' love?
I look to like, if looking liking move, but no more deep will I indulge mine eye than your consent gives strength to make it fly.
Madam, the guests are come, supper served up, you called, my young lady asked for, the nurse cursed in the pantry, and everything in extremity. I must hence to wait. I beseech you follow straight.
We follow thee, Juliet, the county stays.
Go, girls, seek happy nights, happy days.